Hi, this is Jan, and I'd love to help people keep their money. I'm going to jump right into it. Okay. Oh, by the way, did I mention I'm from New York City? How's everybody doing today? Hope that this video finds everybody doing well. You know, I would like to be a more generous person when it comes to the department of gift giving. And there's a way to do it without actually using extra cash. There are ways around it because there's some secrets I'm going to reveal today that will help you to either increase your gift giving budget or just make more sense of the current one that you are using. And at the end of the day, you come out saving and still being that generous person that you really are. Okay, so here are ways that I have increased my gift giving budget. One, talk about that you really want to be that generous person. Tell yourself in your mind's eye, you are a generous person, you want to be a generous person. There's no better feeling in the world than giving, and especially giving to the folks that you really love, trust, appreciate, never want to ever take for granted all year through. Next, stop spending so much money on the fluffery of a gift. I'll give you a practical example. Have you ever received a gift that was in extremely expensive gift wrapping paper? You could tell high-end bows, high-end packaging. But when you open the gift, and this doesn't at all reflect upon anything, just saying this for practical use reasons, but the gift monetarily, the value of that gift was probably even way less than that person paid for the packaging. So avoid using excessive fluffery that many times has nothing to do with the gift and it just costs you more money. I would rather put less money into the fluffery and more monetary value into the gift. And I'll give you a wonderful example. Of course, I have my trusty notebook with me. Just saying. This is something that I discovered to use a few years back, and it really helps you keep within your budget and you still get to show your generosity. Okay, number one, if you could eliminate the need for shipping. Now, we're not just talking about Christmas because gift giving is an all year thing. People have birthdays, people have anniversaries, people have graduations, people have whatever the occasion that does come up. Okay. I believe if you spend less on packaging, on wrapping, on shipping, that money could be reallocated into the actual gift. This is why giving a gift e-card is a wonderful option. Plus that, you can keep a better control of your gift giving budget. Let's say, for example, that standardly you may have been writing checks to someone on their birthday for, let's say, just $25 every time. Okay? Well, okay. So you could do this. You know that maybe 10 times a year that you're going to do this with various birthdays. All right? You save yourself the hassle of mailing. You save yourself the stamp. Okay, it may cost you like about $1 sometimes just for the deliverance of the card. But you also know that your e-gift card arrived safe and sound to the gift recipient because you will be notified by email that the gift recipient received the card and opened it. I think this is probably one of the best options, and I personally am going to consider utilizing this even more and more in my upcoming holiday budget because I did the math on the shipping with certain other items. Not only that, you give the gift recipient the option to buy whatever they want. I just used the $25 as an example. Of course, you can go higher. Okay. Just saying, just saying. So not having to deal with all that hassle. For example, a person could do their entire holiday shopping, gift giving rather, within a couple of hours. Just a couple of hours. No licking stamps, no dragged on trips to the post office, no using extra gas. You see where I'm going. No using extra gas is what I was about to say. I think it's a great thing to do. So consider it. Okay. Next. Now, this one is a touchy subject. Okay. Has the subject of regifting ever come up in your life? What do I mean by regifting? Suppose you get a wonderful gift because, first of all, the person who gave it to you was kind enough to give it to you. They thought of you enough to give you a gift. But it's really not for you. And you kind of like don't want to hurt the person's feelings or whatever. You have two options on this. You could just, utilize the gift, even if you don't really love it. You might love it. Before you go over to the regifting arena, I just want to mention you might love the gift that you think you really don't love. So don't throw it out the window entirely. Just saying, and definitely keep this in mind, okay? Or put it away. This is another great idea. See, I like to keep a gift-giving box in my closet all year long. If I see something that comes up that I got a great price on, guess what? It's going in that box. I do personally have the discipline to not touch that gift. I personally do. Now, it's not for everyone, but it couldn't hurt. And then sometimes comes up an occasion that you either A, forgot about, or B, didn't know about. And you're like, wait a minute, you could go into that gift box that you have. And if it's apropos for the person, why not? Just saying. Only one big, huge possible issue with gift giving, regifting. Make sure you do not, and I mean absolutely do not, give that gift back to the person that gave it to you in the first place. Oh, that could be very embarrassing. So make a note of it. So really, the gist of it, I'm just going to go over this for a second. The gist of it is you can be more generous, spend your money wisely, more wisely, smarter even, by not worrying about so much fluffery. Where you're like, well, I want the gift to look pretty. Yeah, get creative. Get creative. Look around your home. You might have wrapping paper left over, which is something people forget about. They may have leftover wrapping paper, bows, and ribbons, and so on and so forth, or put the item in a different kind of packaging. And by the way, I want to take a minute about mentioning gifts to people that are people that you associate with, but you wouldn't consider them like a close friend, but you just want to show a little thoughtfulness. This is where, in my opinion, wonderful things like tins of butter cookies, and you find out if they're not allergic to it somehow, whatever. Tins of butter cookies, make sure they're not allergic to, candies or anything like that. Something, a casual gift. And here's a gift that everyone that I know in my life, I don't think I've ever known a person who didn't enjoy one of those big old fat tins of popcorn. Hey, is that a hint for anyone watching this that I might be related to? I still get use out of that popcorn tin, the one that says happy birthday on it. I still get practical use because I use it for storage for other things. Those things are amazing. Just saying, those gifts keep on giving. But really, if you could cut down on the shipping, if you could cut down on the packaging, you can give a better quality gift. There you go. Thanks so much for watching. And until the next time, have an amazing, fantastic day. But by the way, if you found value from this video, don't hesitate to smash down the like button. Thank you so much. Take good care now. Bye-bye.